Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Hey everybody, how are you? Oh my god, can you believe it's Friday, guys? This is incredible. This week went by so fast. Crazy fast. Crazy fast. Don't mind my indents here. You don't even want to know. This is going to be like TMI, but I fell asleep in my sports bra last night. And oh my god, like, can you guys see that? Like, talk about massive indents. When I woke up, I was like, oh my god, it hurt like so bad. I don't even know where to begin with that. Anyways, it'll go away. But yeah, it's been like that since I got up this morning at 7:30. It's crazy. I never do that, and I don't know how I fell asleep, but I did. So I don't know. But guys, I'm gonna go do a kind of a different look today. I'm gonna see how it goes. It's from an inspiration picture. I'm gonna try and replicate it as best as I can. And I think it'll be a pretty look, definitely. Kind of like a mix of spring and fall. So I think it could go either way. So yeah, so I have my strobe primer on already. And I wanted to let that sit for a few minutes this time before I went in with my foundation. I am going to go in with my serum foundation today because I have not used this in a while, guys. And I wanted to give it a little bit of love. So I'm just going to shake it because I have not used it in a while. It looks like I have a stain, but it's water. Okay, so I'm going to pop some of this on my face. I love that this is a this type of applicator. I don't know why, I just like it a lot. And let me just put, I think we can start with that and work our way up to more if we need to. Damp Beauty Blender, guys, you know the deal. So I'm gonna put this on, and then if we need more, we will add some, because we are gonna need to go down our neck. So guys, it is absolutely gorgeous out today, and I mean gorgeous. It's so warm, it's so pretty, it is sunny. Oh my god, guys, it's just so nice. Now guys, I have a few things to talk about that I'm hoping that some people will be able to help me with. Okay, here's the deal, guys. Due to stress and weight loss and a couple of other things, okay, my hair has been like kind of falling out, and I'm like panicking a little bit. Now, I do want to make this clear. It has nothing to do with my hairdresser. I love her to death. She is one of the best hairdressers. She never does anything to my hair unless she thinks it's safe and my hair's in good shape and all that. I've been going to her for years and years and years and years, so I trust her completely. So let me just put that out there. So I have been having a lot of hair loss because of stress and, like I said, weight loss, things like that. So I've been kind of freaking out because my hair's gotten really thin. Now, my hair is actually healthy. It's not dry. It's very soft, and it actually is, for the most part, really healthy, considering that I do bleach my hair. I'm not naturally blonde, as you can see. And I have been doing my hair blonde for several years now. So before, I used to flip-flop back and forth between blonde and brown. I would do the blonde, and then I would go back to brown. And that caused a lot of problems with my hair, the back and forth, because then we had to re-bleach everything once I got sick of having my natural color. And honestly, I am not someone who likes myself with brown hair. It makes me really, really depressed, like really depressed. I just do not feel good about myself when I have my natural color, which is ironic because it's my natural color is brown. I just don't like it. It makes me really, really sad. So I just don't like the way my makeup looks. I don't like how anything pretty much looks when my hair is its natural color. When I was smaller and younger, I always had blonde hair. My hair started to get really dark after I had kids. I used to have pin straight hair, blonde, pretty much. I used to pay for perms, but then after I had my kids, my hair went from kind of blonde to very dark brown and very curly. I never had curly hair, and now my hair is super, super, super curly. So it's really odd, but that's what happens. So I now am like in a dilemma because I don't know what to do, because I really want to give my hair a break from the bleach, which I could do that and just put toner, which isn't going to hurt my hair as much. Obviously, it would, it would just be the toner, just to keep the color up, the blonde up. So, but I am not someone that likes a lot of root showing. I don't know if it's an OCD thing. I don't like a lot of colors in my hair. I like everything to be kind of new, like one cohesive color scheme. So if I just tone it and let it have a break that way, my roots are going to continue to get big, longer and longer and longer and show more and more. Plus I have grays. So, before I continue, number 3, neutral medium pressed powder. We're going to set our eyes. So I'm like, okay, I could do just the toner and then just kind of maybe just live with my roots growing out for a while, give my hair a break, let it heal, use the Pharmacy Garlic line shampoo and mask and my purple shampoo and, see what happens. But again, I hate having two-toned hair unless it's just highlights. Like if you have all brown with a few highlights, that's different. But to have the majority of it blonde and then some parts brown, blah, 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 I don't really like that. Not that it looks bad, because it doesn't. It's just, that's just not me. I just don't like it that way. Looks good, just not my taste. So I'm like, okay, so my other option would be to go in and add some darker lowlights and highlight pieces to break up the blonde and kind of slowly start to incorporate some brown back into my hair without it being so dramatic by going back to a full head of brown. Or I don't know if I should just, and I just flashed you guys, my God, so sorry. This spot is bothering me. It looks like it's stained, but it's not. I don't know what that is. If it's an optical illusion, but anyways, so I don't know. I know me, and I know I'm not going to like going back to brown. So I'm like, should I just leave it alone and let it just grow naturally for now? Let this all like kind of get back to a good state and then slowly add some more blonde in. So that's my dilemma, guys. I don't know what to do. Like, should I go all completely like back to like an auburn brown, chocolate brown, like a light chocolate brown? Should I leave it the way it is, or and not do anything and just use my purple shampoo? Or should I just tone, and just go in and tone it? Or should I add just some brown highlights and break up some of the blonde so that I still have blonde, but I have the brown, which would be less maintenance? And like I said, guys, I have a lot of gray, especially in the front. So just keep that in mind. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. Like, if it was you, what would you do? I kind of know what I'm going to do, but I'm not sure yet. Not positive. So I don't know. All right, we're going to go in with some liquid concealer. I'm in the shade Bisque. I like it because it has a pinky undertone to it, so it brightens my eyes, but without it being too brightening. I don't like the look of a really bright under eye. That's just me. Everybody's different. Everybody has their preference. I don't think anyone should do something that they don't like. You do the makeup the way you want to do it, whatever you like. I just personally do not like a really super bright under eye. I am going to put a little bit more on this side. So yeah, so that is the big dilemma, guys. I just don't know what to do. So we'll see. I have time. My appointment's on October 2nd, so I will figure it out before then. Or the day of, knowing me. So, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to go into my crease today using the bronzer. And I think this will work. I think. And if not, then I have another color that I can put into my crease if this isn't going to be what I want. But I think this is going to pretty much be as close to the inspiration picture as I'm going to get. So, and this bronzer is amazing, guys. It's not orangey. It's a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. So I'm just putting that in my crease. And if you guys, like, if you're new to makeup or you're just a really, you know, you're beginning, or you really just truly love makeup and you're in a rut, you know, go to Pinterest, go to Google and just search for makeup inspiration pictures like eye looks. You know, you can type in summer eye looks, fall, winter, like Halloween, like anything. You can find anything on the internet. Did you know that? You can find anything on the internet? What a shock. And I'm so sorry if you hear all that banging. I honestly do not know what is going on downstairs. I have no idea what my son is doing right now that's causing all that banging. But I'm sure it's nothing too bad, because I'd know by now if it was. It's just really loud. Okay, so that's in our crease. And it probably would have helped me to show you the inspiration picture, but I can't do that because I am using my phone to do this video and the pictures on my phone. But I will post the inspiration picture next to my version. Okay. And I'm just blending and adding and blending. Okay. And I think I like that. I think that's pretty close to the picture. They have it a little bit higher up above the crease, which I did. So I think that's going to be pretty close. And we can always go in after and touch that up. Okay, so now the next color they have is on the lid, and it is a golden color. So I'm going to start off with my Golden Shot Cream Eyeshadow from Pharmacy. And I'm going to start to place that on my eye. And then I might go over with another product. I'm not sure yet. I might go in with one of our trios on top. So I'm going to place this on the entire lid. And then build it up. And I may, like I said, I might go in with one of the trios. Let me just grab my palette so I can see what I'm doing. So once I spread it onto my lid, then I go back in and I start to kind of pat it on. So guys, I have another little chat to have with you guys. I don't know if there's anybody here that watches me that's on a weight loss journey, but if you are, hit a girl up because I am struggling right now. I don't know if people noticed or not, but you might not. Some people said they haven't, but they could just be being kind. I have noticed, you know, my face is a lot fuller in my videos. And that's honestly because I have put on probably close to 5 or 6 pounds now back on. And it's my own fault. Honestly, I've had a really hard time the last few months trying to stay on track with my Weight Watchers. Went through a really pretty good depression there for a while. Stopped counting, counting points. Stopped really paying attention to what I was eating and how much I was eating. Not that I was really eating a super lot of food, extra food. It was the foods that I was eating. That was the problem. Not so much how much, just what I was eating. So I have put on a few pounds. And for me, it does not take a lot for me to show weight gain. It goes directly to my stomach and directly to my face. It never like proportions itself. Like it doesn't spread out. It goes to 2 places, and that's my face and my stomach. So it has been very noticeable to me. Now I'm still in my size 12s pants, still in extra large and large tops. That has not changed, but I can feel it. And I can see it. So, and I just haven't felt good because I'm not eating properly, and it's wreaking havoc with my stomach, of course. So, and my body, because my body must be like, you know, what is going on? Now I'm just going in with my finger and I'm just depositing some more color to my lid. And then I'm going to let that dry for a minute now, and then I'm going to see if I want to go in with a shadow, a mono eyeshadow. So yeah, so back to weight. So I have been struggling really bad with the weight loss. And honestly, it's been over a year. So, I mean, it's going on almost 2 years that I started the journey, and I lost about 70 pounds total. So, I mean, I did lose a good amount of weight. Probably, it's not as much as some people. I mean, when you're talking about, being in the hundreds and stuff, but taking off hundreds of pounds. But for me, it was a lot of weight, and it was hard. So I've just been really struggling to try to get back into a good, healthy routine. And I just cannot seem to do it for some reason. I don't know. My intentions are good, but oh man, I am just like really having a hard time. And I feel so angry with myself because I'm like, see, now, it's going to take you so long to get those 5 or 6 pounds off that you put on. Why did you do that to yourself? But then I say, it's not the end of the world. I'll get back on track. I know I will. I've done it before. But this time around, I just feel like really disappointed in myself for some reason. So if anybody that watches my lives and my videos, if you are on a weight loss journey and you're struggling a little bit, can you please message me and maybe we can be a support system for each other, because I don't want to put any more weight on. And I know what I need to do. I just need motivation. I just need I'm just looking for someone else that's going through the same thing so they'll understand, and maybe we can, help each other. I hope. So, okay. Now that I've said that, that was my other little thing. So, all right, I don't think I'm going to add anything more to the eye. I really do like it exactly the way that it is. It's very close to the inspiration picture. Now, in the inspiration picture, the girl lined her upper lids with black liner, and then the bottom is all blue. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't know if I want to go in with the black. I really am not good at doing liner on my eyes. I really kind of, pardon my French, but I really kind of suck at it. Honestly, I am just not good at it at all, which is probably why you guys very rarely ever see me line my eyes or do a wing liner, anything like that, because I'm so bad at it. So that's my dilemma. But the look did have a thin black line at the top. So I don't think I'm going to do it, to be honest. I think I'm going to stick with the blue underneath. I don't think it's going to make it look that much different. I guess I could try to go in with a little bit of a thin black line on the top. I'm I hate to destroy the look and ruin it. I am going to go in, though, with a little bit more of my bronzer above that gold. Because that color was pretty prominent in the picture. So I don't want to stray too far from my inspiration picture. So I am going to just go in with that color a little bit more. You guys can still see me, I think, pretty good. Okay, so let me go in. I'm going to try. The worst that will happen is I will not post this video. I'll wash the makeup off and I'll try again. So let's see. Our liners are really easy to work with, so it might be okay. I think it's because I hate the feeling of anything being near my eye. It's I hate it. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let me just wipe that off. I don't want that in the corner. Okay. So now let me go in and do this eye. The other issue I always have is one eye always comes out thicker. It always happens. Like always happens that one will come out thicker. It's just like inevitable. Luckily, our liners really are so good, guys. They go on so easy that it is kind of hard to mess it up, honestly. Okay, so that's the upper lash, upper lid. And they didn't like smooth it out. She just has it regular in the picture. She didn't like try and smoke it out. It was just a solid black line. I feel like this one's a little bit higher, but I don't want to keep messing with it because then I feel like I might like really mess it up. So I think I'm just going to leave well enough alone. Plus, one of my eyes is a little bit bigger as far as the lid goes. So I think I'm gonna just leave it be. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this part of the brush and I'm just going to blend that out a little bit because I feel it's a little bit too harsh. So let me blend that out. I can always go back in and add a little bit more if need be. I mean, I do want that color there, but I don't want it to not look blended. You know what I mean? Like I want it to look blended. So I just need to fix this one. Little spot. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. So now on the bottom, she did a blue inner on her waterline, and then she takes it down and she smudges it underneath. So that's what I'm gonna do. Going to place it on my waterline. And then I will go under and I'll smudge it. It got so dark in here all of a sudden. Like super dark. Okay, so now, like I said, she put the blue liner underneath and then she smudged it out. So I am going to like I said, guys, I am horrible at liner. So don't judge me too harshly. I think it's because I've never been an eyeliner girl. Like, I've never really worn eyeliner. I don't know why. And when I do, it's usually eyeshadow that I use and not an eyeliner pencil. And she brought it right into the corner of her eyes in the inspiration picture. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to smoke it out a little bit. I don't know what it is. The minute I go to record anything, every single neighbor on the street seems to come out and want to be doing something. That includes a ton of noise. It's incredible. Okay, so now let me go in and find my little tiny brush. It's somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. And I'm going to go in now and I'm going to smudge underneath. And guys, these liners, I'm telling you, once they're on, they are on. They are not going anywhere at all. And like I said, I will definitely post the inspiration picture. Now, is this a look that I would normally wear? Probably not, because it's just so dramatic for me. Like, this is like way out of my comfort zone. Way, way, way out of my comfort zone. But beautiful nonetheless. Okay, so eyes are done. Okay, so that is exactly pretty much what the inspo picture is. Just go back in, touch up the inner waterline. Okay, so now we're going to go in with mascara. And even though I love Star Look, you guys know that, I'm still trying to show you guys the new mascara. So I am going to go in and use the new Double Lash Extend mascara from Pharmacy. I'm going to use just the length first, and then I'll see if I want to go in with any volume. Actually, I did show you just length yesterday, so let me go in with volume. What I do, guys, is when you do volume, you take it out at the pink, you unscrew at the pink cap. So what I've been doing is when as I'm taking it out, I kind of like wiggle it to get some of that excess product off, because it gives a lot of product, more than I need for my lashes. And then, let me see. I feel like my nose is running. My allergies have been so bad, guys. It's crazy. Okay, so let me go in with just some volume first. And then we'll go in with length. Because I do want to show you guys this mascara a few times, so that if you're thinking of buying it, you get a really good idea of what it can do for your lashes. It is $22.90, and it is well worth every penny. Okay, so that's for just the volume. Now I'm going to go in with length. And I do it fairly quickly. I don't really wait for it to dry, because I feel like once I put the length on, it kind of separates any thickness that the volume part leaves. Like, not the thickness, but it like kind of spreads it out better. That way it won't get clumpy on you. It's not going to look heavy. So I go in really quickly right after with the length. Now you can do length, volume, length. You can do volume, length, volume. You can do just length. You can do just volume. I mean, it's totally up to you. Like, it's whatever you guys want. But it is an incredible, incredible mascara. And it's buildable. I mean, if you want lashes to the heavens, you can get it with this mascara. Or you can keep it kind of simple and soft by just using the length or just using the volume. And it pretty much depends on what kind of lashes you're starting off with. That's just my opinion. I think every single person that uses this is going to have a different outcome or a different effect depending on what you're starting out with. You know, it's going to depend on what your lashes are like. So like I said, that's just me. That's my opinion. I think it seems like everybody, beauty influencers and customers alike, seem to all have an opinion on this mascara. So I don't think there's any wrong or right way to use it. I don't think there's any wrong or right explanations or comments or opinions. I think this mascara is going to be revolutionary. I think that everybody will have a different take on it. But I think everybody is going to agree that it is one of the best mascaras out there. And I think that Farmacy really, really knew what they were doing when they came up with this formula. You know what I mean? It's incredible. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. So kudos to my company for making one of the best mascaras out there, including, you know, our own. I mean, I think even the people that are currently using Farmacy's mascaras are going to just absolutely fall in love with this mascara. Like for me, I don't like to use the same mascara all the time. So I can love a mascara, like absolutely love a mascara. Like I love Starlook, love it. But I switch it up. Like one day I use Starlook, one day I use Zen. Like I love mascara too much to just use one for the rest of my life. Like I couldn't do that. So as amazing as this mascara is, I know I'm still going to go and use my Starlook. I'll still use my Zen. I'm still going to use my Be Fit. Like, I know that already, you know. Now, there's girls that, and customers of mine and influencers that I'm friends with that will only use, like, Zen, or they only use Starlook. But I just love mascara too much. Like, I love it. So, for me, I know I'm going to use them all. I'll keep using them all. But this one, I mean, this is just an amazing new technology. It's just amazing product. You know, there's just no getting around that. It is just going to be, I think, a revolutionary mascara. And I think once it hits the market, you know, like the mass markets, and people start to see and hear more about this mascara related to Farmacy, I think you're going to see it in upcoming magazines and on the internet and everything. I just do. That's just my opinion. I just think that you're going to start to hear a lot about this mascara. And even if you have like short lashes, this is going to be a game changer. If you have like really light lashes, it's going to be a game changer. If you have very thin, sparse lashes, it's going to be a game changer because it does so much. And there's so many ways of using this product. Like most mascaras, I mean, you know, you use it, it's one way only. And don't get me wrong, there are some mascaras out there right now that have like that dial-up feature. You can dial it up, you know, and all that. And it has all those gimmicks to it. And that's great. I'm not into bashing any other product. You know, there's products that I still use that I absolutely love that aren't pharmacy, and that I will continue to use because I think they're amazing products and I love them. But I think that with this mascara, I just think it's going to be hard to find a comparison that's going to work as good. That's just my thoughts. But like I said, I am always going to switch it up. And I'm going back in now with the volume on the bottom, but like extremely light-handed. Very light-handed. Okay. So we did volume, length on the top, and then I did length, and then I did volume on the bottom. So I reversed it. Went in with volume first, length, and then bottom I did length and then volume. Okay. So that's the eye look, guys. Now we're going to go in and I'm going to just contour just a little bit right here using my bronzer. Only because this eye look is so dramatic that I think it's just really necessary to kind of balance the look. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to just bronze up my forehead a little bit, and then I'll go in with my fluffy brush and I'll blend it all out, because at first when you do it, it looks crazy. But then I go in and I will blend that all out. I just think that this eye look requires a little bit more than just a simple blush and mascara. I'm going to put a little bit here, which kind of will bring my lip look, make it look plumper. Okay. And like I said, we got some here. And I usually just take it right across my forehead. I know some people don't, but that's pretty much how I do it. I'm not good at contouring. So, you know, don't go by me. I really am not good at it. I'm trying to learn. I'm getting better at it, but nowhere near as good as I want to be. Okay. And then I'm just going to blend so that it doesn't look ridiculous. And as in-depth as this look was, it really, you know, if I wasn't talking, it wouldn't take that long, honestly. Okay, so now we're going to go in with blush. And I am going to go in with, I think I'm going to go in with the 3-in-1 for blush, because I feel like I need a little bit more than just the Peach Bite blush. I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is, let me see. Maybe I'll go in with a mix of, I'm going to do the 3-in-1 palette. I'm just kind of mixing the pink and the brown together. And then I'll go in and I'm gonna blend that out. I just think it needs more than just the Peach Bite blush, because that's so light. I don't want it to look washed out. And I don't think I'm going to go in with highlight because I don't want anything to compete with the eyes. And I think if I was to go in with highlight, it's going to really compete with my eyes and be maybe a little too much. I mean, these eyes are like, you know, the standout. So, okay. I feel like it's a little too bright on camera, but it probably isn't, honestly. I just hope this isn't going to come out looking too dark on camera. Like in person, it looks perfect. But on camera, I find like it looks a little dark. Don't know. But anyways, okay. So I think we're good. Let me just go in. I just want to make sure that the contour and the bronze is really blended. Okay. My fluffy brushes, it needs to be washed. It really does. Okay, we have eyes. We have our rest of our face. Now we're going to go in with lips. And let me just, sorry guys. I know I'm going crazy. This is why I don't contour, because I feel like you can still really see that contour shade. So I go like insane because I don't want it to be noticeable. Like I want it to be there, but not noticeable. Okay, that's a little bit better, I think. Okay, now we're gonna go in with lips. Super, super simple lip, guys, okay? I am gonna go in with 223 to line. Okay. I'm not sure if I really like this color. With this look. I might change it. Let me see. It's a little too pink. I think I'm gonna go in with 227. It's just a more neutral color. I don't want there to look like this pink. Okay, so that's 227. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to use my finger and kind of smudge it out a little bit. I don't want this to have like a dark line. I want this to be really, really subtle. So I'm just going to smooth that out a little. Okay, I'm going to go in with 201 in the color Skin in our liquid matte. And I went just slightly over my, just overlined a little bit. Overdrew, overlined, whatever. And that's it, guys. I'm not putting anything else. I'm not going in with gloss on top. I'm going to let that dry down. You can still see the lip liner underneath, so it gives a little bit of a shadow effect, and it will help just to define that lip, but it's subtle enough that it's not overbearing at all. Because like I said, I don't want anything to compete with the eye look. And let me just go in to my eye corner. Feel like it came off. Okay. So let's recap, guys. We went in with Strobe Primer. We went in with the liquid serum in the shade 4, okay, for foundation. We set our eyes with neutral medium pressed powder in the number 3. So this one to set our eyes. Then we went in with bronzer for our crease on our eyes. Then we did our cream eyeshadow in the shade Golden Shot, which is number, let's see, I'm not sure what number that is. I can't see anything, guys. It's terrible, but it's Golden Shot. It's the yellow one. Okay. So that's what we have on our lids. Then we did, we lined the lower lids with number 2, which is a dark navy blue. That's what we did our lower lash line with and our inner waterline with. We did a thin line of black liner in 01. Both of these are the Express eye pencils, okay? Both of them. So we did navy blue, black. Then for lips, we did 227 liner and 201, which is Skin Liquid Matte. We contoured with our bronzer. Then for blush, we went in and we used our 3-in-1 palette. I mixed the blush and the contour color together to do my blush. And that's it, guys. That's the look. So those are the products that we used. I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that you really like this look. I think it came out beautiful. I would definitely need to have confidence to go out and wear this. I would definitely. It's just so out of my comfort range, but I definitely would rock this. Like if I was going out for dinner on a dinner date or to a party, definitely. I don't think I would wear it to just go to the grocery store, but for an event or a party, like I said, something like that, a date night, definitely. I can definitely see myself wearing this. I just think it came out beautiful. And I will post a picture of the inspiration next to my picture. And you guys can see how close I came. Let me know if you think I did good, if you think it came out anything like the inspiration picture. And as always, if you recreate it, post a picture for me because I want to see if you do it. And I want to see how it comes out on you. Oh, and we used the Lash Extend Mascara. Sorry, guys. Lash Extend Mascara for our eyes. So, yeah. So, thank you so much for sharing some time with me out of your day. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Happy Friday. And I'm not sure if I'll be back with a video over the weekend. We have some house repairs to do. So, it's going to depend on that. But I will try to come on at least and do a small live for you or a quick video. And if not, I'll be back on Monday with a new video for for you guys. And as always, you can visit me on Facebook at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More. You can visit my YouTube channel at Charlotte's Cosmetics and More. And you can message me on my Facebook page. And you also can purchase any of these products on my website at www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. And if you have any questions on how to navigate the website, please feel free to message me and I'll walk you through it and answer any questions that you have. So guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this look. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye guys.